This is my 2000 Suzuki 1400 Intruder I have for sale. This is a video showing a couple things. First is going to be the cosmetics. Well, there's a dent in the gas tank right here. There's one dent there. And there's another dent right here. Okay. And the left turn signal is torn. Previous owner, when he hit his toolbox, I tried gluing it, but the electrical tape, works the best. I was originally going to try and find a way to fab something that I could take this rubber thing out and just move the turn signal in. Because I had a 98 back in 2007, and they still had all kinds of parts, like little accessories to do that kind of stuff, but that's no longer available. The forward controls are Exotic Motorsports that I got off of eBay. And this piece right here, I fabbed or made myself. It wasn't for, they were okay, but when I rode, like I had a tendency like to put my feet out, and what happened was when I go to, my heel would get caught in here. So this is just a deterrent, so your foot don't get in there. I did the brushed nickel look to the pipes and the Vance & Hine Classic 2 mufflers. I wet sanded the front forks off and polished them, because like that coating for older bikes, when it starts like peeling. I did the same thing to the controls, wet sanded them, did like the brushed nickel look to them. And then for the controls, I just I used a Dremel, and then I just used car paint, filled it in. So there's the high and low, turn signal back and forth, on and off. I did the gas tank. This is, I slowly I made a template and I wet sanded the black down to the gold. And then I took it down to the metal to make it look like an old rugged cross. I never did get it lacquered, but for a couple years now, even though that's the bare metal, I just keep it polished, and it's doing good. Same thing with this plate. I got this plate on here because the bottom of the triple tree, it was pitted. The chrome was pitted, so I tried doing the sanding first to give it the brushed nickel look, but the chrome was gone, so I put that plate on there. I put this bag on. This is a Jardine backrest extension. Got off of eBay because they don't sell them anymore. These are seat covers. Original seat has a couple tears in it, so I got them from Mustang. But Mustang, they didn't sell, even though you can get the seat covers for the 2000 Intruder, they didn't sell the little thing for the original backrest. So I wrapped this myself, put the studs on it. I put the studs on the Jardine. I put the studs on this little bag. This little bag here I got is bolted to the brace that holds the Jardine backrest on. And then to hold the bottom, instead of wrapping those cords around, I just drilled a little hole and then like tapped the screw in. These are bags that I put on. I originally was getting them for throw over, but I couldn't figure out a way. I just didn't like the way they were hanging. So what I did was I got the these are bag protectors underneath here. These are bag protectors, so like the bag wouldn't swing into the wheel. So then I came up with custom mounts for myself. And all that is like a hook that goes in. I don't know if you can see right here. You just loosen it up, put them on, and then tighten them. And then when I got the bags, I fabbed my own rear turn signal, because the original turn signals are right here, but when they stuck out, you couldn't open up the thing. So I made this, redid the wires, came up with that. These are the original well, they're the original turn signals. I just cut the rubber down and stuff. So that's I don't know if I mentioned, these are aftermarket mirrors. These are those Avon aftermarket grips. 22,952 now. And mechanically, I noticed clutch slippage between second and third riding it aggressively. But I mean, since I had my stroke in my eye back in 20 and didn't recover from it, and it just kept going down, I just don't ride it much anymore. I love it, you know, put time cleaning it up and all that kind of stuff, but I just have to face the truth. When you're not 100% comfortable out on the highway, that's when stuff happens. Okay, so there it is. Asking $700, local pickup only, and make offer for the defects in that. Possibility it may need a clutch, so take that into consideration and make an offer. Okay, thank you.